Welcome everybody. In this video I will be ranking every breathing style in Demon Fall. The latest breathing style that came out was beast breathing. The sound breathing is about to come out. I'm not sure exactly where is it going to come out, but hopefully soon, and I might be updating this tier list. So let's start with water breathing. Water breathing has good combos when it comes to PvP. It has one iframe which is flowing dance. Then it has guard break, and of course Tomoyaka clan gets dead count, which is counter move, which is also great. But it's only for the Tomoyaka clan, so I won't be counting that. But it still deserves at least the A tier. So now we go to beast breathing. Beast breathing just came out, so there's only 4 moves. There's 2 hyper armor, which is great. Then we have I think it's third fang, which is the spinning thing. I don't know, I find it kind of broken. Every time I just get into combo and I get into the third fang, I just lose half of my HP, which is like one move and half HP, which is pretty nice. So I'm going to move beast breathing into, I would say, B tier, because it actually lacks of moves. It has only 4 moves, which is the same as insect breathing. So now we have Moon. I mean, honestly, Moon is S tier. It has three range attacks. It has good damage, and yeah, like his one move deals half HP, so it's really broken. So we have flame breathing. Flame breathing is pretty decent when it comes to combos, because it have break guard and hyper armor in the same move, which is the Rising Scorching Sun, and it deals a lot of damage. And when we take the Flame Tiger, it also deals a lot. And of course, if you have Rengoku, you will have the 9th form Rengoku, which is guard break, and it deals a lot of damage, and it will leave the opponent on the ground. So that's also great. But overall, I would put flame breathing in the A tier. So now we have mist breathing. So mist breathing is great in PvP. A lot of users use that breathing style because it has iframes, it has good damage with his 8-layer mist. It has teleport, it has guard breaks, and of course the Tokyo Con exclusive 7 form, which is also nice. But misbreeding would of course be A tier. And I would put it maybe above water. Because yeah, it almost can be S tier, but S tier are literally just broken breathings. So now we have wind breathing. Wind breathing is it's just bad. Like, it has 2 range attacks, but they are both blockable, and if you are further away, you can see them charging it, and you can just block it, like, yeah. Then it has Dustclaw, which is hyper armor and guard break. But it's tricky to use that because they're just going to dash away or do something else. Then we have Lotus Tempest, which is great, but you need to be tricky to use that. Once again, it just launches on you, but it has like 3 seconds to like do something, so we can just avoid it by jumping or anything. Then we have Wind Typhoon, which is blockable, so that's also bad. So wind breeders just need to be tricky with their moves, because otherwise they're not going to hit anything. And what I've seen so far of wind users, they are mostly like toxic players that just like run, or just when you have Kaigeku, you always see the one wind user just using their range moves or just guard breaks on Kaigeku where there's like 10 people around and just hit the entire group. Or in like PvP, like wind breeders usually just spam the range moves and just run away and wait for the cooldowns. Like, it's so annoying. But don't get me wrong, like there are some wind users that are great in PvP. But yeah, most of them that I met are just like toxic and don't know how to use it. So yeah, I would put wind breathing in the C tier because yeah, it's you need to learn the breathing before you can do something with it. It's really tricky. Okay, so now we have insect breathing. Insect breathing is I don't know where to put it actually because it has like fast and once. Then the dance of the butterfly is just like you need to catch them by surprise because it's blockable and it's really easy to see that you are using that. It has dance of the dragonfly, which is the barrage with M1s, which is great combo extender. Then it has iframe, which is I mean great, but it still lacks the moves. And then like four move is dance of the spider, which is guard break, which usually when you try to combo it with like M1s, it doesn't hit for some reason. But overall, if you can like just surprise them by your quick M1s, it's pretty decent. And of course, the poison is annoying, but it costs 10k, which is like it's a lot. But I wouldn't put it in D tier or C tier because there's a lot of insect breeders that are so great. So I would put it into, let's say, B tier. That's pretty great for insect. I know that insect was broken once, but not anymore. So now we have sun breathing. I mean, come on, sun breathing. If I were to talk why sun breathing is the most OP, it has 2 damage to demon. So if you are hybrid or demon, you can be max out in HP, but one combo like can take you 250 HP. Like come on. Dance of the Fire God is just free combo extender. Then we have Burning Bones, which basically traps your opponent. You can regain your breath, and it's another combo extender. Then we have Sun Counter, which is just why why Sun has counter. Like it has so much OP stuff, but it has counter as well. Basically, you have counter so you can escape combos if they screw something up. Then you have Flash Dance, which is just kinda range moves. Then you have Clear Blue Sky, which is auto execution, and it's guard break. Then we have Beneficent Radiance, which is just dash moves. It's blockable, so at least something. Fake Rumbo is just like iframes. Like there's I think 2 categories of sunbathers. Just the ones that are toxic and the normal ones. Because like imagine like going to Kayaku and you meet 2 sunbreathers just like killing people. Like honestly that I met that and they're like so annoying. They just think that they have sun breathing. They are so like, ah yeah, you cannot kill me. I'm sun breathing and such. But yes, sun breathing just one combo and you are dead. Doesn't matter if you are demon or hybrid and have more HP because the double fire damage or sun damage, whatever you call it. So yeah, Sun is of course the most broken one. So Thunder Breathing has Thunderclap Avalanche, which is guard break, which is great. Then Six Roko, which is Thunderclap 6 times, so it's blockable. It's so tricky to use that because you need to use it where they don't see you, so they cannot react quickly. Then we have Rise Spirit, which is blockable, and then we have Thunderstorm, which is again blockable, and Heat Lightning, which is guard break. So like, if you know how to face lightning, and they use Thunderclap and Flash, which is the guard break, you just need to watch out for their Heat Lightning because everything else is just blockable. And if you use 6 Roku and they block, you are just fucked. You get punished for that heavily. Because they're just going to rush to you and you cannot react. So you just give them free combo. So using Thunderclap and Flash 6-fold is just risky. But otherwise, if you get them into your combos and you have Kamado, which gives you Dance of the Fire God, just free extender or something, it's really just I'm gonna put it into A tier because it's tricky to use Thunder Breathing, but once you learn it and you manage to like pull out your combos, it's deadly. I didn't put anything in D tier because like every breathing has its benefits. And I mean, if you don't have breathing, it's like D tier because you cannot do that much. Each breathing gives you advantage over those who don't have breathing. It just depends on how you master it and use it. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Don't forget that this is my opinion. If you like think that wind breathing should be like 8 or anything, that's your own opinion. I respect that, but my opinion on the breathings were explained on this video, why I put them into their tiers, and this is going to be it for the video. So, see ya in the next one.